Have you ever wondered why some people living in high-altitude places, like the mountains of Tibet, can handle the thin air and low oxygen levels so easily? Well, the secret might lie in a type of gut bacteria called Blautia. Scientists are discovering that these tiny microbes which live in our digestive system may play a big role in helping people adjust to life in the mountains. We already know that the bacteria in our gut do a lot of good things for us, like helping with digestion and keeping our immune system strong. But now, researchers are finding that a Blautia might also help us deal with the challenges of being at high altitudes, where the air is thin and oxygen is low. Could this tiny bacteria be the key to avoiding altitude sickness? In one fascinating study, scientists took a group of men from a low-altitude area and moved them to a town high up in the mountains for 108 days. They ate the same food they were used to, so any changes in their health could be linked to the altitude itself, not their diet. Over time, the researchers found that while the number of different bacteria in the men's guts decreased, certain types of Blautia became much more common. These bacteria were also found in people who had been living in high-altitude areas for several months. But how does this help? The scientists tested the theory on mice by giving some of them Blautia and exposing them to conditions that mimicked high altitudes. The results were pretty amazing. The mice that got the bacteria had less damage to their lungs and intestines, which are often affected by altitude sickness. Now here's the big question. Could we use Blautia as a probiotic to help mountaineers, travelers, or even people who struggle with altitude sickness? Some researchers think it's possible, but they still need to figure out if Blautia works on its own or as part of a bigger group of bacteria. And the benefits of Blautia might not stop at altitude sickness. Other studies suggest it can protect against diseases like diabetes, obesity, and even certain brain conditions. It seems this tiny bacteria has a lot of potential. So, what do you think? Could a probiotic made from Blautia be the next big thing for people who love adventure or need to work in high-altitude areas? It's too early to say for sure, but it's an exciting possibility that could change the way we think about our gut bacteria and health.